Hello class. The purpose of this video is to provide an overview of the course and also to walk through the syllabus with you and hopefully address many of the questions you will have in regards to this course. Again, if you have a question at any time, feel free to contact me, whatever works best for you. So I am Timothy Thornton. I'm the instructor for the course. I've taught this will be my third time teaching the course, and I really enjoy the course. When I was first told that I would be teaching a mindful leadership course, I was a little curious about how I would go about doing this, but I think I found a good format that hopefully you will enjoy as well. What I found that is interesting about this course is it's a little bit different than most of the other courses that you take, in that it's not just read this chapter, watch these videos, and write a paper on what you experienced or what you learned. This is a lot more of a self-reflection course, and a lot of the assignments that we do in here ask for you to actually go out and try different mindful techniques and report on what you found. And in that, as you go through this, you get to really self-reflect and see the impact that these different techniques have on you and how you could potentially use those to better yourself. We also will look at mindful leadership and how it is being used in society today as well. But a lot of this course is a self-reflection and allows you to actually apply what we are talking about directly. This is the textbook for the class. The author, Janice, I'd consider her certainly an expert in the field. She has opened up a mindfulness leadership training, school where people come to her and take her program, and she has great insight into mindfulness and mindful leadership, and she's an excellent resource. The book, I think, is really good. Again, this is my third time using the book. It's great because it's relatively inexpensive. I think it was $13. It's really easy to read, and there are really good practical examples in it. Hopefully, as you go through it, as you read through each chapter, it really makes you think about how you approach things and how other people do as well. So it's a great book and a great resource. We'll also use some videos on her as well. Here's our Athens State information, student learner outcomes. Here's the course outline. Each week there will be a new module. Oftentimes they do correlate with the book, but there are times, such as module number 1, where there is no connection to the book and outside resources will be used. I use as many different resources as possible to give you different perspectives on mindfulness and mindful leadership. Here is how the course will be broken down as far as assignments go. About every other week there'll be an assignment due, and obviously week 1 there's one, but then we won't have another one due until module 3. Each week there will be a discussion post and response, and with that you will have to post a response to a specific discussion questions and then respond to at least 2 of your classmates. I've included a rubric for you to follow on that, and I think the discussion post is an excellent opportunity for you to get to know your classmates, further think about how mindfulness and mindful leadership can impact you, and really make you think about some of the issues related to the course. So as we scroll down, as you can see, we have assignments pretty much every other week, and then every week you have a discussion post and response. So here's the actual, and we do have a final in here, which isn't a final in the sense. It's more of it's an assignment in which you will have to consider developing a mindful leadership training program. So we have 8 assignments. We have 14 discussion posts and responses. We have a video project, which I'll go over in a second, and then the final. Here's a great breakdown. The video project, what you're going to do is, and I'll open this in a few weeks so you can work on it, you're going to create a 10-minute video that addresses a specific book chapter and goes into more detail as if you were going to be teaching that, and I'll provide the details on that in a few weeks. Going to the discussion board, As I said, that's 140 out of your 700 points. And I have a rubric, but one of the keys is that you make sure there's enough length and detail to your response that it actually contributes to the discussion and moves the discussion along. As I talked about before with Blackboard, on every Monday, the next week will open, and everything will be due by that Sunday, whatever assignment you may have, so just be aware of that. I know it's easy for people to put it off. I did a little research looking at when students access Blackboard, and most students tend to do it on the weekends, which isn't surprising. You all work full-time, and you have to put your time in for school when you can. And just be aware, though, by Sunday night at 11:59 p.m., everything will be due. Here are some additional resources if you need it. We do have a librarian embedded in the course if you need assistance. I've met with one of the individuals over there, and she was excellent in providing resources. We will use some of these resources in the course. Here are some more policies for you to go through. And these are all pretty much routine for all Athens State courses. If you guys have any questions about anything that I've covered in this syllabus overview, please let me know. Again, the goal for me is to make this course as easy for you to follow as long as possible, so that there's never a point where you're unsure what is due or what is expected out of you. So if you have any questions, please email me, contact me by phone, whatever works best for you.